Good day, everybody. Mike Flores here, your local Las Cruces realtor and new home expert. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a beautiful, historic Adobe home that has been renovated to LEED standards. LEED stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. This home was built in 1949 in downtown Las Cruces. I can't wait to show this one to you. Take a look at this. This amazing home features 2,326 square feet. It's a 3-bed, 2-bathroom on a 1/4-acre lot. It is gonna be an amazing tour. Before we get started, I'd like to thank Andres and Josue Cardoza with Keller Williams for having me over to tour this amazing property. Can't wait to get started. So all this gorgeous, gorgeous landscaping, you can tell you got this rock arroyo, a little bit of a rock outcropping. You got a couple of cypress over here, just an abundance of some really, really nice foliage that has had some time to mature. I mean, this is like, you look up Adobe homes in Las Cruces, you're probably gonna see a picture of this. This home has 2-foot thick walls. I mean, it's got a TPO roof. It's got some amazing bones to it, Pella grade windows, and that's just to get you started. I'm actually gonna take all of what this home features and what it has, and I'm gonna put it in the description of this video. Take a look at it. But all the way over here, you have a little, like a courtyard on this side, and then you have a little driveway. So if you have an RV, extra vehicles, you can certainly park them way back there. The garage is actually hidden on the side, so it's not part of the front elevation. Just a beautiful, beautiful design. Very, very nice Adobe Las Cruces style home. You got a little rock path over there with the flagstones. It's very, very nice. Got some roof tile up here. Got the nice arches, the signature piece. And then how the home's windows set in, these Pella windows, you can really see. I always say in the videos, check out the window ledges. And I mean, this is just the outside of it. Wait till you see the inside. But look how thick that is. So energy efficiency, check. If you're not familiar with LEED, LEED stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. When you build a home that has these type of things, essentially it's building it for energy efficiency and human health. And it's way above a local standard. If you're building a home, there are leaps and bounds above any type of standard out there when you're building a house. So very, very good information to know, especially if you're trying to find a gem. An older home with some character that's not new, that is also not gonna be problematic because it's 50 or 60 years old. This is like the perfect example of a home that has been renovated to that type of a standard. I mean, look at this. It has a $40,000 plaster job on the inside. I mean, that's just getting you started. And I don't think I've ever seen this level of plaster before. You know, and I'll tell you this, in the video, I'm not sure how this is gonna come out, but I'll tell you this, in person, it is absolutely stunning. You have wood accents, really pretty. Look at these windows, look at these, look how thick this is. You can kind of see just this side, and you saw the other side, how thick. I mean, you're talking about 2 feet thick of walls. You don't see that in builds. We all talk about being energy efficient at 2x6. I mean, that's a big difference. Nice LED directional lights. You have a nice rustic fan, a 2-sided fireplace. Nice, I love this. This is New Mexico type style decor. And I mean, they nailed it on this one. You can enjoy the fireplace from this side or the fireplace from this side. Look at the rounding they did with this drywall. That is just amazing, amazing work. Just another signature piece of Adobe. Rounded corners, that's where we get our rounded corners from. Look at the arches. I am just loving this house. Now, if you're looking for a home, now for me, I moved here in 1986. Population of Las Cruces was about 25,000 people. These were the type of homes that we lived in as kids. So when I see a home like this, I do feel like I'm at home. I mean, I actually, the smells even, I can smell the wood and all that stuff. I mean, even my camera guy over there is like, yep, that's exactly right. It is an incredible feeling to come in here. I even get the chills walking into homes like this. You got this nice arch soffit here. You got rounded corners, 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, and look at the crystal. I don't know if that's real crystal, but that is really beautiful. And it's on every doorknob. Linen closet, 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves. There is no carpet so far, all wood floor actually. Really pretty. And the baseboards, they actually put tile all the way around. So not a huge bedroom, but not tiny. That's probably a queen bed. You can probably put a twin in here, or even like a single smaller bed, or even like a, what do they call those Murphy beds that come down? That would be perfectly adequate. I mean, it's perfectly fine the way it is, but you know, nice walk-in closet, doors, solid core doors, not those, you know, cheaper doors that we see out there today. I like to see, of course, safety. You got some carbon monoxide and smoke alarms. First bathroom. This is fantastic. 3 centimeter thick granite, oval undermounted sinks. You got your sconce up here. You also got the satin nickel faucets. Off-burl obscure window, place to hang your shower towels or your hand towels. And then a nice, look at this, very nice reading room, I'll tell you that. You got a nice little shelf here, like a kind of like a bench, nice little elongated tub. You got decora, that New Mexico decora. Really nice bullnosing, look at this, fiddle sticking work. That gives it away that this one probably was not renovated that long ago. There's a lot of newer stuff in here that I'm seeing that we didn't see back in those days, I can tell you. Another bedroom here, you got a fan, walk-in closet. Got a window that meets egress, plug-ins everywhere. Again, no carpet here, nothing but wood. And look at this when you come out. Your guests come out of those rooms and this is what they see. You know, of course, your furniture will be different, but you know, you kind of get an idea of where placement goes. You know, I can't help but to go into the kitchen. I mean, because part of the living room space, you have a very high-end 3 centimeter thick granite here. And I can tell it's high-end because of all the actual colorations, the veins, the quartz veins. There is a little bit of fissures in here. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Raised panel cabinetry all the way through, some with glass inlay. I love seeing this. This is very classy. Lots of plugins, I love seeing that. Very nice stainless steel sink with 2 basins, one larger, one smaller where the garbage disposal is. You got a handheld. This is probably gonna be for a pump, like for soap. And this will be most likely for your RO or drinkable water. That's gonna be right there. And of course you have a nice window looking out at the courtyard. And honestly, that is so beautiful. I love that. You got a sandstone look out there, concrete, you got brickwork, you know, a lot of wood accents. We're gonna go out there and take a look at that too as we proceed through the home. You got a nice built-in vent, goes up and out, that's good to see. You got a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 burner. Nice oven. Got pan drawers, got just about everything you need. Laundry room, it looks like. Yep. Look at that. Little linen closet. They put a little automatic light in there. You can kind of see what they've been putting into the house, the EcoSmart LED lights throughout the home, that's great. They say you can leave LED lights on for 20,000 hours or something like that. I have not been able to test that. Nice little closet. And then a place for a washer and dryer. This is made for electric. So far, everything I'm seeing is electric. I think this home might be all electric. I'm not 100% sure. I'll make sure to dig up and put it all in the comments. That way, whatever, you know, read about it. Got some cabinetry over here and a riser and some granite. Very beautiful stuff, goes along again with the whole theme of the home. Look how thick that wall is. That's crazy. This, you got the acrylic block. This is glass, actually glass or acrylic block. And I believe the garage is there if I'm not mistaken. Now the garage is very unique for a home of this age. Garage has 8-foot doors, 10-foot ceilings. It's extended on both sides. I mean, even part of the home's decor comes out this way. I mean, you can see this may, folks, have been an addition. I mean, it may have been. I'm not gonna say it was, but I mean, if it was, I can't tell where it was even added. That's how well this home has been taken care of and put together. I mean, this is beautiful. You got a maintenance deck over here, A.O. Smith water heater. You got a water treatment loop there. Plenty of plugins. You got some built-in shelving. To give you a scale of how big this garage door is, I mean, this might even be, that's 8 feet. Yeah, it's gotta be 8 feet. Very well insulated. You got a door that goes out to the front courtyard and a window for extra light. I'm thinking you got some pre-wire here for bigger wires, maybe for a 220 or something. Oh yeah, look at this. And folks, we are literally, you can walk to a lot of things. I mean, this is really close to everything. You can get to anything really quickly. You got a really nice brush out here. You got some lantana flowers. I believe this is a rosemary. I believe that's a blue flowered rosemary. That's beautiful. Got some more rosemary over here, some newly planted trees. And this is what 1/4 of an acre looks like. Look at this. Nice bushes for added privacy. There's those acrylic blocks that we were seeing from the inside of the garage. Oh yeah, folks, if you need some space out here, let me tell you, you can actually, looks like there's a little spot over here where you can drive actually through the spot. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at this. There's the road right there. So if you have an RV or if you just want to pull through, you can put a gate here if you want to. And it's just open. Amazing. You got grass, beautiful rock work, big trees. This is a big spot. I mean, you could even build another building here if you wanted to. Oh, that's nice. So this is an east-facing backyard. But in the early day, you might have a little bit of sun coming in, and they've actually put some automatic shades here. This is amazing. So you can literally bring this down. It makes you feel like you're in your own, like this is its own room. And there are several doors that come into the back patio too. You even got some skylights, a fan. It's almost like a lean-to. It's got that nice radius that comes all the way down. That is really nice. A little rock outcropping here. I won't go too far around it, but you know, just giving you an idea of how much space is out here. This is a lot. You know, usually we see like 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 square foot lots. This is like what? 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. We could build, nowadays, this would be enough space to build probably 2 or 3 houses on. You know what I just realized that this hedge is? These are pomegranates. This is what gives it away. So here's the bloom of a pomegranate. I'm sure everybody's familiar that's watching these, but there's the pomegranate. So if you can imagine, if you like pomegranates, my goodness, I would say harvest them and go to the local farmer's market, which is only about 5 minutes away from here, if that. Got a wood gate. I love this brickwork here they did. And this might be original, folks. Remember, 1949. This could be original. It probably is original brickwork. That is amazing. You got this really cool wood piece up here. The wooden door is almost like a Western style door, almost like a saloon door. Good old New Mexico homes. I guarantee you, if you're from Las Cruces or if you've been here back in the days, this is gonna bring back some memories. I'll tell you that. I'm super excited. There's your drip system control and your lift master. That's how you open the garage door. And if you can't tell, folks, we're in the middle of July. It's probably about 90 degrees outside. In July, it doesn't get super hot, but we add a little bit of moisture to our heat, so, you know, it can get a little warm. But then that moisture goes away and it gets back to no humidity whatsoever. Ooh, first, okay, this is the master suite. So this one does have carpet in here. You know, that plaster job is just crazy pretty. It almost looks like concrete. It is really stunning. And I hope this comes out really nice in the video. 4 extra lights, beautiful rustic fan, another door. Now the 2 doors that we saw that go into the patio are actually from the secondary living room. So you have a door there and a door there with built-in blinds into the glass that go into that patio space we just saw from the outside. And then you have another from the master suite. And what I meant by the blinds in the wind inside the door and the glass, take a look at that. You know what I like about these things is that there's no blinds that are actually by the handle, so you're not hitting those blinds every time you open the door. Really nice bedroom. That's probably a good 10-foot ceiling. That's not 9 feet, I'll tell you that. Beautiful. Separate his and hers vanities. Lots of cabinetry, rustic black hardware, undermount sinks with 3-centimeter thick granite. You have that riser all the way across. Beautiful soaker tub, you know, with the obscure glass, lots of deco. Here you have the actual toilet room. That's your reading room. And honestly, that's a really pretty reading room. Very nice shower, tiled all the way around. You have a very nice oversized shower head plus a handheld and a wet nicho and a soap dish. And of course a glass door. And they put some towel hooks here, some shower towel hooks on both sides. That's brilliant. And then a matching smaller version, guys, I'm sorry, this is for the gentleman. That's gonna be For the missus, I guarantee it. Got a lot more stuff there. My wife would be like, that's mine, that's yours. You get half of that. Nice master closet. Lots of cubbies, lots of hanging space. You know, there's some more actually glass acrylic block or glass blocks up here. It's part of the whole thing. And that was a big deal back in even in the 80s and 70s, the homes were built in. They were still using acrylic blocks. And it's just so cool to see them. This home was an absolute treat for me. I really love going back and looking at these houses. And I very rarely get a chance to come into these. Usually I focus on newer homes. I've had a chance to do some older homes, but nothing from 1949. Wow, what a treat. Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this historic home. I certainly have. I think I'm gonna walk through it just one more time as we're here, but I'd like to thank everybody for joining me, of course, and if you have any questions about real estate in Las Cruces, give me a call today. Thank you so much.